Okay. So when you go to this document here, you can do a double right click, and then we're gonna show some options. The first one to share would be share, and then we're gonna show up names to you type. If I wanna share this document with Simone, I would type Simone, and it shows all Simones that we have on our team to share. Simone Frey and Simone Glower, how to say glue? Yeah. So that is the first option to do that. But if you do that, you're gonna share only to one of those people. If you wanna make this document share to everybody inside the domain, inside our team, you need to go to advanced, and when here, like, who has access to that? You're gonna be private. You need to change to on, and then you have options here. You're gonna have a specific people. If you have like a super security document that nobody can see, if it's a picture of one of our children that nobody can see, only the person that we are sending to, or if it's like a situation that we have like sponsor information, you need to do off specific people. And then when you put Simone, only you and Simone, you have access to that. And Google guarantee that like the data, they have a cryptography, how to say, the data is encrypted. So it's 100% safe. Nobody gonna get this document. You guys can do that. It's the safe way to do that. That is one of the reasons that you choose for Google, like on this point. But if you need like a team has access to that, I would tell you to put on Metro World Child, and then you have options view and edit. If you need people edit this document, you go for edit. On Metro World Child, it means that people with MWC.org accounts will be able to access that. If this link goes to somebody like outside and they are not on our domain, they don't have access to our data, they will not be able to access this. So
Tiago, what if I want for someone to download it? Do I click on view or do I click on edit?
you would both to download both.
So
They will
somebody
be
can
able
down.
they will be able, if they can view, they are able to export like a document. So they can do a download of something, but they cannot change anything. They will create like a new file, different thing, and they will gonna start from zero that document. So when you go to Metro Child, you save. I will gonna put can edit, and then when I come back, there will be a link to share. So you can just select everything, Control C, or you can do a double click and copy. And then when you write a new email, you can just come to here, Control V. You're gonna select everything. On Google Mail, Google Mail don't allow you to put links because it can be recognized like a spam or advertising or virus. So it's not gonna give you an option to create the link. You need to select everything, and that is an option on the back here to insert a link. So if you click here, Google will gonna recognize like that line as a link, and will make a link to you go straight there. So if you click here, you have an option to go to link, and then when you click, you go straight to the document. That is for me the most easy way to share a document here. This document will gonna be online. So if Janine in Kenya change this document, I will gonna see her user here doing the change. And I have a historic of this part, so I will gonna see who did the changes on that specific document. So if somebody deletes something, we're gonna be on the historic and you know who delete. Or if somebody just delete the entire document, I can see on the document where it is, who did that, and everything like that.
Can you go with your browser where they can check that with the history? I think that's a great point over them.
Somehow I should be able to do that. I forgot how to get there. Here, when you go to explore, there is an option here. You're gonna show up everything that people do there. I can send that later exactly how to do that because yeah, okay, I can do a video like that too. Forgot how to show up the option here. They upgraded this thing last month. Okay, so that was the first thing. I believe that is the easy way to share a document. How to upload and download documents. To upload, it's simple. You go to Drive. You selected like a folder that you wanna do. Are you gonna use the GSuite as an example? Are you gonna create a new folder? Just do a right click, or who has Mac needs to do the double tap. Create a new folder, like select a name. I'm gonna do G Drive T because I like the letter T. It's totally random. So you open the folder, and then you can just drag a file to there. So you select on your computer, and you drag. Can you see? I'm dragging one of my screenshots, and that you're gonna start upload, and you're gonna be here now. So the other option to do that, you do a right click, and you can upload files. And this is like the same way that Windows do that. So maybe it's more clear for you guys. And you can select desktop. I will gonna upload like a big file now. So you select and you can open. And then it will gonna take a little while. You can see it's thinking, and now it's uploading like a big file. It's a move file. How do you copy documents? There is two options to copy documents. You can do the right tap and make a copy. When Google make a copy, you're gonna have a new file, name it copy of, and the name of the file that you did. This is how you copy, and then if you wanna copy for a different folder, you go to move to. And then it's going to show up options of all folders that we have with you. If you get back to the what we call root folder, that is the main folder, it's going to show up your drive inside your computer and everything that is shared with you. So if you go to share it with me, and then you're gonna show up everything that's shared with you. So if Carola shared a file with you and you have like a file on your computer, you can copy and move to, are you gonna use this folder here that Barbara has shared with me? That is our route. And then I can copy here. Barbara, after that you just delete the file. See, you're gonna send, moving this item, it will change the sharings. So when I move there, Barbara, you're gonna be included on the share. So Barbara, you're gonna have access. That's why it shows that to you. And I don't see here anymore. I'm gonna see in Barbara's folder That is a little messy, so you can just search for route 134, right? And then it's here, copy of screenshot. So that is how we should copy and move files. The next one is how to create a folder. I already did that like on the main folder when we were sharing. How do you give access to that is the same idea than the folders. You just go to share, and there will be options. You can go to advanced, and it works the same way than the file. The folder we're gonna share as the same as the file. I believe that's it. And now I want to show you guys, like, it's a really good tool that like I still didn't send a link to Carola, but I'm gonna do after this meeting. There is an app that like teach you how work with Google Suite. Let me get here. Is this link right here? Hold on. So if you go, I'm gonna send to you the link. So you need to install this GSuite training on your web browser, Chrome. It's not gonna work with Safari or Edge or any other browser. After you install this, what happened to my computer? Okay. So after you install this app, we're gonna show up on the corner, on the right corner on your computer, this option here. Can you see G Suite training? So when you click here, that is all different kind of trainings. So there is an option here. I'm gonna go for the introduction to the Drive interface. When you click here, I believe that you guys can hear like who is on my meeting. That like that is
Components
just
are.
a guy speaking on my computer.
On the left-hand side
and
of your
teaching me
screen is the New
exactly
button, which allows you to create.
And the thing like will teach me exactly how to do everything on the computer. So you can choose for the entire lesson, the entire course, like everything. Like there is a lot of things that you can go, like create a new document, create a new presentation, a new spreadsheet, create a new folder, subfolders, convert a PDF to files to a text. That is a world of learning here. I believe that is like even better than my really hard accent for English, like to speak. And it's gonna be easy, like if we like start to check that. And in some point, I believe that you guys will be able to share this information, like and we're gonna have like a teamwork, like and teamwork makes dream works. I wrote that to speak at the end of the training. I believe that is everything. If you guys have any questions, you guys can write me. If you guys wanna do the question now, I can hear everybody. I see eyes, like small eyes getting like the screen, so it means that the training was worth, because it's I know that it's hard to understand. So yeah, I don't know what you guys want. Somebody have questions? I don't see hands up.
If you have a question, you can speak up. It may be good in the group because you know, somebody may have a question that you know that you didn't know you have, but you still had to.
The problem we've had is I've uploaded something and then like for Janine to edit in Kenya, and she hasn't been able to edit it.
Can Google Drive also be used as our storage space?
Hold on. Let me reply first one. The one I think was Mickey. She's not able to edit. Probably there is some problem on the properties of the document. She probably only have the option to edit. That is the default settings when you just created a document and share. So you need to go to the document and make sure that she has options to edit that specific document.
So how would I change that for Janine? Like, if I've uploaded a document and she can't edit it, I've done something wrong. How can I change that for her?
That was what I showed you. Like you need to come here. Can you see my screen still, right?
Yeah.
So you do a right click, you go to share. This one here is shared with Shakaina, that is my intern. So you need to come here, edit, and Janine needs to can edit this document.
Okay.
Probably the document it's just can view. So you need to change to edit mode, and then she will be able to edit that.
Brilliant. Yay. Thank you.
Okay, I think somebody else had a question.
Somebody asked about storage space, if we can use
Yeah,
that. I think that was
I wanted
fantastic.
to ask about the backup. Can this be used as a backup for all the files, or do I still need to do my own backup?
Yeah, you can use as a backup, but like every single person has 30 gigabytes. If you have more than 30 gigabytes, you will not be able to use that. We have some options to upgrade the storage, and if you need, like, you can do that by yourself. You can put your credit card, and like I think that is $2 monthly. You're gonna upgrade for 130 gigabytes. So you can do that. You can just go there, upgrade your storage, and there is different options. I believe that is $2 for 100 gigabytes, and I think that now it's $5 for 1 terabyte or $8, something like that. I don't record by heart the prices, but like you would do that like here. You come to Google Drive, upgrade storage, and then there is options. See, it's $10 for 1 terabyte, and then when you click here, you're gonna ask it a credit card, and you can do that. But yes, you can do your backup on Google Drive. I would go for like work straight on, at least for Metro. You can upload everything on Google Drive and work from there, and you'll be able to work on a computer, on your phone, and if your computer blow up or something happened to your computer, you just go to Chrome, you log on Google Drive, and everything is gonna be there. It's my advice for that, like, and you don't need to have files on site. Okay.
Very good.
Okay, thank you.
All right. So
That was excellent. Yeah.
that's it.
I have one
Question.
So I'm always a bit afraid about deleting documents.
Mm-hmm.
So if I delete a document, is it a way for everybody, or how do I know if someone need it or not? So how do we handle this?
Like, how do you know if somebody needs you? You need to talk to people. So when you know that somebody need a document, let's go there. Let's do the test again. When I delete here, it's an option to remove, right? So if you do that, it goes straight to your trash. So you can just come back here, like in a normal Windows or Mac computer, just do a double click or a right click, and you can delete forever or you can restore. If you delete forever,
okay,
I
and
cannot do
restore
it.
is only for me and delete is for everybody.
When it depends, it will depends. If you are in a shared drive, if somebody delete that with you, you're gonna delete for everybody. But I believe that if you don't have the right permission, the correctly permission to be the owner of this document, you will not be able to delete a document that it doesn't belong to you. Make sense? So if Carola share a document with you, if you delete, it will gonna only remove from your drive. It's not gonna remove from her drive. Or you're gonna show up you an error. It's a good test. I'm gonna make a test and I can send a reply to you, an email like showing exactly how work that. But I never had this kind of problem. I was always able to recover everything. So I believe that if you don't have the ownership of the document, you're not gonna be able to delete it.
Okay.
And I already had a couple of problems with my sidewalk people here because sometimes they work on a team, so sometimes a divisional leader delete a document that like really was using, and all the times I was able to just recover that. All the times the problem was not exactly the person who deleted, but was the ownership actually. So I don't think
The
that
ownership of the folder or of the document?
the document.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Any more questions? I am already over time. Come on,
Yes,
guys.
Tiago, you went over time.
Now it's time for questions.
We're gonna do all the main questions. They can put them in email.
Yeah, you guys can be free to email me. Copy Carola because she helps me with communication. I'm sorry if sometimes I'm rude. Like my English is not that good, and I am like super busy with technical stuff. So Carola always help me on this. I love everybody, and sometimes the problem is the English thing. Okay, so please be patient with me.
Okay.
I have a question.
Oh, question, Janine.
When I joined a little bit late and I've not been able to view any of the online stuff that you're apparently showing. All I can see is Mickey's face, actually.
Yeah.
So when I watch it on playback, will I be able to see everything that you're referring to?
Yes. But it's because we are doing two meetings. I am with everybody in one on the Google chat. So like people on the Google chat, they are able to see my screen. Yeah. The app, like I believe that they send on the group, on the WhatsApp group. If you go to your phone and just click over there, you're gonna be able to go to the Google meeting like app. In my opinion, and everybody here who work with IT, actually me, Daniel, and Alistair, we made a couple of tests. Yeah, but that's it. Yeah, we decide things like that. So we saw like more options for Google, not just for the integration with like everything, but the meeting app like behavior better.
Okay, and that's what we're going to use.
Exactly, and because we have people with different like computers, we have Mac people and Windows people, Android people. So the Google app like works better in different like operational systems. Like for me, the best one is iOS. If you use like all the Google apps on the iPhone, it's the best behavior that I have. And I don't have an iPhone. I have an Android phone. Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks, Tiago.
I'm going to be on Google Drive in the future then. Google Chat.
We're gonna do everything on Google. We're gonna use the Google Chat app from on Nikki, but we're gonna send instructions from there. We're gonna show you how to log in, how to download it on your phone if it didn't work for you today. So today was kind of like, we used this little, I don't know what we're gonna call it, to try that out practically. And in the future, that's what we're going to do. Yeah. So any other questions? We're happy to receive them, and you can email them to Thiago directly, copying Corolla, and then she can
Tiago at
help.
MWC.org.
Tiago has a special email address. I shouldn't share that, but
Oh, you can.
his email address is Thiago at, there's no letter for the last name, Thiago at MWC.org.
You can put the letter too.
All right. Now I'm just going to take a few more minutes before we conclude the meeting. I know we started off a little bumpy, and I want to say that I really appreciate all of you staying with the meeting and